Now consider the next reaction, that is HVZ reaction. It is Hell-Volhard-Zelensky reaction. In this reaction, a carboxylic acid containing alpha hydrogen atoms can be replaced either by chlorine or by bromine. So in this reaction, the acid is made to react either with chlorine in the presence of red phosphorus or bromine in the presence of red phosphorus. The product obtained is alpha halocarboxylic acid. For example, when acetic acid reacts with bromine in the presence of red phosphorus, the product obtained is bromoacetic acid. Next, consider ring substitution. It is electrophilic substitution reaction. Benzoic acid, when treated with a mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, undergoes nitration. Nitro group enters the meta position. This is because the carboxylic acid group COOH group is meta-directing. It is a ring deactivating group. So that is why the nitro group enters the meta position. And the product obtained in this case is meta-nitrobenzoic acid. Now consider the next reaction, that is bromination of benzoic acid. When benzoic acid is treated with bromine in the presence of FeBr3, that is a Lewis acid catalyst, in this case also bromine enters the meta position. So we get the product meta-bromobenzoic acid. Now it is important to note that benzoic acid will not undergo Friedel-Crafts reaction. It is because the carboxyl group is deactivating. The catalyst aluminium chloride gets bonded to the carboxyl group. So benzoic acid will not undergo Friedel-Crafts reaction. We know that carboxylic acids are acidic in nature. Now consider the reaction of a carboxylic acid with water. Here carboxylic acid donates a proton to water, as a result of which the products formed are carboxylate ion RCOO- and hydronium ion H3O+. Now how can we write an expression for equilibrium constant? K equilibrium, or K is equal to RCO- ion concentration into hydronium ion concentration divided by acid concentration into the concentration of water. But concentration of water remains constant. So equilibrium constant into concentration of water can be taken as another constant, which is equal to the dissociation constant of acid, denoted as Ka. So dissociation constant Ka of the acid is given as equal to RCOO- ion concentration into hydronium ion concentration divided by acid concentration. Higher the Ka value, stronger will be the acid. The strength of an acid can also be expressed in terms of pKa values. pKa is equal to minus log Ka. So it means smaller the pKa value, stronger will be the acid. Carboxylic acids are weaker than mineral acid. For example, if we consider acetic acid is weaker than hydrochloric acid. But carboxylic acids are stronger acids than phenol. So if you have phenol and carboxylic acid, which will be more acidic? Carboxylic acid will be more acidic. We know that phenol is also acidic, but it is found that it is carboxylic acid which is stronger than phenol. What is the reason? For that, consider the carboxylic acid RCOOH. Now when it donates a proton, it changes to carboxylate anion, that is RCOO-. For the carboxylate ion, two resonating structures can be drawn. And from the resonating structures, it is clear that the negative charge is with the more electronegative oxygen atom in both the structures. So such resonating structures are called as equivalent resonating structures. Since carboxylate anion has equivalent resonating structures, we can say that the carboxylate anion is more resonance stabilized. Whereas if we consider phenol, when it donates a proton, it changes to phenoxide ion. Now when we look at the resonating structures, it will be clear that the negative charge is with the more electronegative oxygen atom as well as with the less electronegative carbon atom. So due to which, in the case of phenoxide ion, we have non-equivalent resonating structures. So phenoxide ion is not resonance stabilized compared to carboxylate ion. Since carboxylate ion is more resonance stabilized, It is carboxylic acid is stronger than phenol. Let us now discuss about the effect of electron withdrawing group and electron donating group on the acidity or on the acid strength of carboxylic acids. Three different compounds are given here: 4-methoxybenzoic acid, then benzoic acid, and 4-nitrobenzoic acid. The first compound, 4-methoxybenzoic acid, contains an electron donating group, OCH3 group. So it will be least acidic. Now consider 4-nitrobenzoic acid. Nitro group is present along with COH group, and we know that nitro group is an electron withdrawing group. Hence the compound will be most acidic among the three compounds given. So how can we arrange the compounds in the order of increasing acid strength? 4-methoxybenzoic acid is less acidic than benzoic acid, is less acidic than 4-nitrobenzoic acid. Now consider the second case. Different halo acids are given: fluoroacetic acid, chloroacetic acid, bromoacetic acid, and iodoacetic acid. All these acids are stronger than acetic acid. It is due to the presence of halogen atom in these acids. Since the halogen atoms are electronegative in nature, due to the presence of an electronegative element, these acids are stronger acids than acetic acid. And we know that out of the different halogen atoms, fluorine is most electronegative. Therefore, fluoroacetic acid is most acidic among the different halo acids given. Now consider the next case. Here we have the same halogen atom, but the number of halogen atoms present is different. If more number of halogen atoms are present, the acid will be more acidic. The trichloroacetic acid is more acidic than dichloroacetic acid, which in turn is more acidic than chloroacetic acid, which in turn is more acidic than acetic acid. Now consider the last case. Here the electronegative atom fluorine is present, but consider the position of fluorine present in the carboxylic acid. If it is very near to the carboxylic acid group, the acid will be stronger. If fluorine is away from the carboxylic acid group, the acid strength will be less.